We did the short little 3-day tour with Bloodgood, and we really loved it. They were really neat guys, really wonderful.
We played with a band that's coming out called Sacred Warrior. That's going to be out on Intense Records. Real great guys, really in love with the Lord. And we're going to do a date with Barren Cross, the dual cross bill, back at home in Illinois.
What about Neon Cross? Are they coming up on Pure Metal? Neon Cross?
I really couldn't tell you.
You ever heard of them?
I've heard some of their songs, but I don't know if they're going to be on Pure Metal.
I was just curious. I saw it on my list of records I could get.
Oh, really?
It hasn't come out yet, though.
How about where y'all from?
Yeah, y'all from?
Chicago, Illinois, the Windy City.
Yeah, we're all from Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay, radio spots.
WPIT?
No. WPIT.
No, is that?
WPIT.
That guy left. That guy left.
Yeah, we are from WPIT.
FM.
White noise.
This is Krista Campbell.
You have to say FM because they wouldn't allow you on our AMs.
How about this? You want to get one of these?
Why not?
Like
Just
this?
have to have something.
Like this?
It didn't sound right.
We like crazy
Here
ones.
you go, here you go.
It didn't sound good
Like
next to Anita Bryant.
something like this. This is John Sproul from Whitecross. You're listening to WPIT FM. Rock on.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be a DJ after.
I should use the card. Let's go.
It's my cue card.
Your card. Your copy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cue.
Hi, I'm Scott Wenzel from Whitecross, and you're listening to Pittsburgh Contemporary Christian Station 101.5 WPIT FM.
You do all three if you like.
Hi, I'm Scott Wenzel from Whitecross, and you're rocking with Saturday Night Light at 101.5 WPIT FM. Hi, I'm Scott Wenzel from Whitecross, hoping you'll support Teen Challenge.
Hi, I'm Mark Heddle from Whitecross. You're listening to Pittsburgh's Contemporary Christian Station, 101.5 WPIT FM. Hi, I'm Mark Heddle from Whitecross, and you're rocking with Saturday Night Light at 101.5 WPIT FM. Hi, I'm Mark Heddle from Whitecross, hoping you'll support Teen Challenge.
Okay, here's one I want you guys to
They're
do.
hard to edit, aren't they?
I can do
You
it
can
though.
edit that one out.
Here's one I want you to do. Do the middle one for Saturday Night Light. All together like, hi, we're Whitecross,
Okay.
and you're rocking with Saturday Night Light.
Okay.
Oh,
1,
wait till the background goes.
2, 3. Hi, we're Whitecross, and you're rocking with Saturday Night Light at 101.5 WPIT FM.
What happened to you?
Mark Spot.
DJ, I'll be a DJ for you.
Well, I'll do an audition right now.
You're listening to Steve Taylor in the background with Jim Morrison's Grave.
All right, how about
That
some
voices.
white noise?
White noise.
White noise?
Hi, yeah, basic, hi, you're, wait, how do we want this? Hi.
Yeah.
John Sproul
Yeah.
from Whitecross. You're listening to White Noise.
On WCIE, Lakeland, Florida.
Rate it out.
We don't know that yet, but just do a couple, which is white noise. You know, think of some wild ones up, but just with white noise, no call letter, or no numbers.
Okay. This is John Sproul from Whitecross. You're listening to White Noise, and you're rocking with Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was sort of stupid. Hi, this is John Sproul from Whitecross, and it's time to say enough is enough. It's time to hang tough with White Noise. Your turn.
I'm speechless.
Oh, go ahead.
This is written out. I'm kind of. Go ahead, Mark. You're great at it.
White Noise.
White noise. Program.
White Noise is the name of the program.
White Noise is the name of the program.
Roger, you had a question about the backward lyrics of the
Yeah.
record?
Yeah, okay, there we go. All right. We got that. One's trust in the Lord, trust in the Lord.
That's before the solo.
Right. What's the one that seeing is believing, right before solo?
30 verses from the end of the chapter of the book of Wisdom and Pith, which is wisdom
Well,
and
yeah,
what
Wisdom.
does pith mean? You looked it up.
I looked it up, but I
It's
forgot.
spelled Pyth. I forgot what it means.
Isn't pith the thing that's in like wood?
And the other that's
He's got stomach hungry or whatever that word is.
Growling.
the other clue is the chapter is the number of the Trinity.
Chapter is the number of the Trinity.
The chapter is the number of the Trinity. The chapter is the number of the Trinity.
Isn't there backward masking one in the middle of one of the songs?
Yeah, seeing is believing. There's backwards masking right in the middle of seeing is believing, and right at the end, instead of backwards masking, what they did is sped up the tape.
Yeah, what is that?
One of the two that we just said, I don't remember which one's which.
Because I remember listening to it and I heard it right in the middle of the song.
Yeah. Any reason for you guys doing that?
What it was is we were going to have a contest, and they sent it out to radio stations. Whoever figured out the secret message in the Whitecross album got to win a free album. And after that, all the names were put into a grand prize drawing, and the winner of that is getting flown to Chicago to see Whitecross with special guest Steve Taylor. Oops.
Did it ever materialize?
Okay. Yeah, it worked. Yes, and there was two people. On here, if you can see close up, now you'll never get it. I'm just teasing.
Oh.
But I'm drinking a can of Pepsi here in the recording studio, and we wrote on the can, lean not, in backwards. So you hold it up to a mirror, and it says lean not right there. On Mark's drumstick, it says 2 Samuel 12:24. Up here it says third and last king. All these are clues that lead to this Bible verse. And if you figure that verse out with all the clues that were in backmasking, there's clues on here too. It was Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, acknowledge him in all thy ways, and he shall direct thy paths. That was the answer to the clue. The people who figured that out get to come to a Whitecross concert free.
Yeah.
And now we're going to interview Mr. Rex Carroll, lead guitarist for Whitecross. How you doing tonight, Rex?
Yeah. Great. How are you doing?
All right, man. About guitar lessons, can you tell us the music instruction that you've had from just the beginning?
Why, sure. I started out with off and on 5 years of piano lessons, 9 years of violin lessons, double bass, classical guitar major at Northern, and on to
Whitecross. That is so impressive. Can you take this? Thank you.
Keep going. Basically what we asked you.
Yeah. Why Whitecross? Why did you choose to be in Whitecross? You have so many options. There's got to be 100 bands that want to have you in their band. You know, it's like they hear their album, it's like, whoa, if we only had a guitarist like that. Why Whitecross?
Well, it's not. I wouldn't say so much that I chose Whitecross as that God put together Whitecross, eh? Hey, God put together Whitecross and he chose the players he wanted in it. So.
Good. Let's see. My mind's a blank. Any questions for Mr. Carroll?
I have a couple questions.
I can't think of any.
How long have you playing guitar?
That's a long time. Long time. Yeah, many years.
What about...
What advice would you give to an aspiring Christian guitarist?
I would say be very, very sure of your calling, and don't attempt to get into a Christian rock band unless you know for sure that the Lord has called you, because it takes a lot of devotion, a lot of work, and a lot of time goes into it, and just have fun with it.
You've been compared to, you've been called the Christian Eddie Van Halen. How do you feel about that?
That's a nice compliment. I appreciate that very much, but I don't think Eddie Van Halen has anything to worry about. And I'm just doing my best for God. That's all I can say.
Well, when I was in like 4th grade and stuff, I started playing cello. I was playing for like 2 years, and I was getting pretty good and stuff. Then I started playing the double bass, big bass. And I was just playing that for a few years, and then we got a band in 7th grade. And we played out for like school and stuff. And then we just kind of like, I played bass in it. And then just a few years ago, then the guitar player, he wasn't any good anyway. Well, our one guitar player moved, and then the one guitar player is still there, but then he was into like pot and speed and the acid and stuff. So then he went to rehabs, and then we had to break up because he just left. Went to rehabs.
So what he's trying to say is he's playing guitar.
Right. So that's an example of what happens when all the guys are not dedicated to serving the Lord, and it just shows you that's a very typical band story, and most bands start out with high hopes, but that's why I say you got to really be sure of your calling and know that God has called you to be in a band.
Whereas Carroll's not an overnight success with Whitecross. You guys put a lot of dues.
You betcha. Yeah, I've been involved in the music business for a long time.
You have an album you're running record.
Yeah.
The second of eight.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a record for Atlantic a few years ago. It wasn't. It did moderately well, but nothing to get real excited about. So that was shortly before getting together with Whitecross.
How did that happen?
Well, I was still looking for a lead singer. Scott was looking for a guitar player, so Scott figured, well, he'd try to figure out how to play guitar for himself, so he came to me looking for guitar lessons. And we figured out that I could play guitar better than he could, and he could sing better than I could, so.
Something clicked there.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
How long have you, Rex, how long have you been a Christian?
Well, I was raised in a Christian home, but I date my personal commitment back about 13 years.
What about Scott?
Let's see, 1978. I decided to actually follow the Lord. I was raised in the church too, but you have to pick up your cross and follow the Lord. Go to church every Sunday and have Christian parents, you're not going to make it. You have to decide for yourself. I did when I was high school senior.
So Rex, were you actually the founder of the band? Or?
No, actually Scott started the band, but I like to think that when I joined the band is when the band first really started to congeal, so to speak.
Do you have any long or short time goals for the band?
Long-term goal is to be obedient to the Lord and to walk in the path that He has set for us both individually and on the band level. And short-term goal is we're going to finish this tour with Steve Taylor and go into the studio, do a new record, and come out with a video and a fall tour.
What about, do you have any advice for a struggling Christian teen that's really, you steal a song from Barren Cross, deadlocked and, doing wrong? You know that?
This is a lie that Satan tries to tell you that that your life is hopeless and it's never going to get any better. But I'll say this, that while life is not easy, and just because you become a Christian, that does not mean that life's going to be a rose garden after that. But we do have an ally. We do have someone who's suffered every possible pain that you can imagine. He's borne our griefs, and and the Holy Spirit is our comforter, and He's there, and He's a resource, and He's reaching out to you, and He wants you to trust in Him today. And that's the best advice that I can give you, is just rely on God's strength, not your own.
I have a question. Have you guys headlined at all?
Yeah, I've done some headlining gigs.
Do you have opening acts to Christians, definitely Christian groups, or do you?
Oh yeah.
What do you think, or, I don't know, myself, I don't think, it's really right for, I'm sure, that anybody can debate this, it's just my opinion, but I don't think it's right for, like a Christian band, like Stripe, with non-Christian bands, because this is what I feel. I have a feeling that while they're opening up for Stripers, they must be all right, and they go buy their albums and stuff.
So in other words, you're saying that whoever the opening act is, you're saying that the headlining act is, in effect, endorsing
That group.
the message of the opening band.
Well, in a sense, not actually the message, but why do they have to? I mean, they can draw people.
Well, okay, with a group like Striper, they have their reasons for doing what they do, and I'm not going to get into that. I would just say that for White Cross, our calling is, as a headlining act, is not to have secular bands on the bill with us. Our calling as a headlining group is to play with specifically Christian groups opening for us.
That's an individual decision then for each band.
Right.
The Lord's will.
Right. So, you know.
I always wanted to ask, and find out the answer.
Let me follow up on this question with, we got one summarize.
Well, not that, but
Concerts over.
the concert's going to be over and they need a tripod soon, but anyhow. Okay.
All right, one final question.
Okay.
Following up on his. There was a recent editorial in the CCM Update where the editorials complained that Christian artists don't listen to Christian music. Do you guys listen to Christian music?
Sure we do. I'm trying to fall asleep yesterday in the van listening to DK cranked up. Oh, we like, well, I speaking for Scott, I say
Scotty loves Res Band.
Scotty loves Res Band, and he loves his Greg Voles.
Greg Voles.
Did you ever meet Greg Voles?
I spoke to him like I'm speaking to you now, but I haven't talked. I said hi, and he said hi back. But
Guys, is that all right? Any more questions?
How about just not questions, but some white noise promos? You still didn't give me one.
I don't know how to do it.
Well, do one for me, Rex. I'll get mine out of the way.
They need little
Do you have a pen?
badges,
If you
Brian.
write it
You
out,
have a
I'll
pen?
do it.
Brad, you got a pen?
Roger.
I have to escort them up. They need little badges.
Right, exactly what you want me to say. Hi, this is Scott with Whitecross.
Scott, yes, so.
Okay, watch this.
Take it. We're rolling.
Hello, this is Rex Carroll from Whitecross, and you're listening to Pittsburgh Contemporary Christian Station, 101.5 WPIT FM. Hello, everybody. This is Rex Carroll from Whitecross, and you're rocking with Saturday Night Light at 101.5 WPIT FM. Hi, I'm Rex Carroll from Whitecross, and I'm hoping that you'll be... Hi, I'm Rex Carroll from Whitecross, and I'm hoping that you'll support Teen Challenge.
Okay. Thank you. Enjoy your guitar playing. I really do.
It doesn't write too well. Here, you can do this one first.
Homemade.
Homemade?
Yeah, mail order.
Hi, this is Scott Wenzel from Whitecross, and you're listening to White Noise.
It seemed short, didn't it? It seemed too plain.
Hello.
What about something?
I got it.
You're listening to White Noise.
Yeah.
White Noise is the name of the show.
Hello, everybody. This is Rex Carroll, and you're listening to White Noise.
How about something?
Is that radio?
Yeah.
That's fine.
How about something
doesn't
wild?
Okay, I'll help you out here.
Okay.
Let's say something like,
I'm Rex Carroll.
Scott and I'm Rex from Whitecross. And when you want to rock, you turn on
No.
white noise.
When you want to listen to white metal, how's
In
that?
stereo.
White metal.
And when you need metal, when you
Side
turn on
metal.
white.
Wait, side metal?
No.
What's that sound like?
This is the creation.
Oh, white metal. Something, I don't know, just think of
Pure
No,
metal.
We say,
Oh, that sounds
and
too
when
much
you
like
need
a
rock that's as heavy as we are.
Commercial.
Pure metal, though. It's pure.
We'll be
Okay.
back after this commercial.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everybody. This is Rex Carroll.
This is Scott Wenzel.
And when you want metal that's as heavy as we are, listen to White Noise in stereo.
Do one like that for me in Saturday Night Light, please, if you would.
Saturday Night Light?
Yeah, and use the
Okay.
call letters.
He keeps this up, he's not going to get coffee this day.
Okay. Hi, everybody. This is Rex Carroll.
This is Scott Wenzel from Whitecross.
And when you want rock that's as heavy as we are, listen to Nightlight at 101.5 WPIT FM
In stereo.
Right. Okay. Roger, you want him to sign your album? Because Rex, you're the guy he has got to sign his album yet. Yeah. We would.
Okay.
If you ever want to work that ink down, writing on the wall probably killed the pen.
Trying to think.
Just scratch on that first.
How about
Get the ink
something
back
like,
down.
are you sick of the...
Fire on the back?
Yeah, where
Was that your scummy word? Or no, that was John. Right? But when you're... Oh, wait.
Okay.
When you're sick of listening to...
You're welcome. Homemade guitar, huh?
Rex, how about something like if you're sick of listening to, you know,
The alternative, remember?
yeah, an alternative. Whitecross is your alternative, something like that.
On white noise?
And you can put headbangers or something, anything in it. Yeah, white noise.
Okay. Hello, headbangers. If you're looking for a positive alternative to today's music, tune in to White Noise.
All right, now do that again, but you know, this is. Did you say Rex?
No, I don't think I did. Hey everybody, this is Rex Carroll from Whitecross. If you're looking for a positive alternative to all that music that's out there, tune in to White Noise.
All right, that's it. We got to get this. Excuse me. I appreciate big time. Can I have an address for you guys? So I can send you.